Hey guys, what is up? It is Awesome Sports 13 here, and today I'm on a call with Delta King, KyleMcFlyle, and Monster Jam Currie Gaming.
Hello, everybody.
And I am here with Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event number 6. It is finally summer, and we are finally going to finish the points competition. So this is Event number 6. I would like to have this points competition done within the next few weeks or so. So let's go ahead and go over the top 5. So in first place right now is Zahabtes, Cooper Corbier, and BKT with a total of 33 points. He will be taking on the Fire Zombie in round number 1. In second place is Venom with 31 points. He will be taking on Scooby-Doo in the first round. Winter Soldier is tied for second with Venom. Where is Winter Soldier? I do not know where he is. There he is. He is right there. He's taking on Shaker in round number 1. And the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian is right there. He is going to be taking on Soldier Fortune in the first round of event number 6. So let's go ahead and go over the races here in round number 1. We will be kicking things off with Wreckreation taking on King Sling here in this event. As we go down here, a lot of great races here in round number 1 of event number 6. If you guys don't remember what truck you are in, make sure you go check the field of trucks. They will be posted in the description like they have been in every single one of these events. And we will be ending round number 1 with Captain America taking on the Fire Son of a Digger. So let's go ahead and get event number 6 of the points competition underway. And Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2 event number 6 is underway. The first winner will be, this is close, but the first winner, as you guys can tell by the top here screen, looking at the aerial view, Wreckreation will beat King Sling to kick off event 6. Next up is Wolf's Head taking on Stinger Unleashed. And Stinger will hit the line first to beat Wolf's Head. Next up is Shaker taking on Winter Soldier. And Winter Soldier will beat Shaker. Next up is Black Panther taking on Earthshaker. And Black Panther will beat Earthshaker. Next up is ThundeROARus taking on the Fire Gravedigger. And ThundeROARus will block the Fire Gravedigger for the win. What a race. Next up is Boogie Van taking on Max D. And Max D will beat Boogie Van as Boogie Van rolls over, giving the win to Max D. Next up is Scooby-Doo taking on Venom. And Venom will beat Scooby-Doo. Next up is Iron Man taking on the Monster Jam Stunt Truck.
Next up is
And Iron Man will hit the line first, barely beating the Stunt Truck. Next up is Bog Hog taking on Overboard. And Overboard will beat Bog Hog. Next up is the points leader, BKT, taking on the Fire Zombie. And BKT will hit the line first, beating the Fire Zombie. Next up is the Fire Whiplash taking on Northern Nightmare. And Northern Nightmare will hit the line first, beating the Fire Whiplash. Next up is Soldier Fortune taking on the Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And Soldier Fortune will beat the Ice Dalmatian. Next up is the Fire Megalodon taking on Tempest Steed. And Tempest Steed will block the Fire Megalodon for the win. Next up is Nightstorm taking on Bad Habit. And Nightstorm will beat Bad Habit. Next up is the Lucas Stabilizer taking on Aftershock. And the Lucas Stabilizer will block Aftershock for the win. Next up is Velociraptor taking on Iron Outlaw. And Velociraptor will beat Iron Outlaw. Next up is Pirate's Curse taking on the Ice Earthshaker. And Pirate's Curse will beat the Ice Earthshaker. What an upset. Next up is King Crunch taking on Kraken. And Kraken will block King Crunch for the win. Next up is Brodozer taking on the Ice El Toro Loco. And the Ice El Toro Loco with a heat of speed taking the win over Brodozer. Next up is Bad Company taking on Tropical Thunder. And Tropical Thunder will beat Bad Company as he falls over, giving the win to Tropical Thunder. Next up is the Battle of the Ice Trucks between the Ice Bakugan Dragonoid and the Ice Dragon. And the Ice Dragon will beat the Ice Dragonoid. Next up is Jester taking on Bad News Travels Fast. And Jester will beat Bad News. Next up is Black Pearl taking on Stone Crusher. And Black Pearl will beat Stone Crusher. Next up is Fuel Academy taking on Double Decker. And Fuel Academy will block Double Decker for the win. Next up is Avenger taking on Thor. And Avenger will upset Thor. Next up is Axe taking on Nightmare. And Axe will barely hit the line first, taking the win over Nightmare. Next up is Salvager taking on Big Kahuna. And Salvager rolls over, giving the win to Big Kahuna. Next up is Whiplash taking on El Toro Loco. And this is close, but El Toro will barely beat Whiplash. Next up is Excalibur taking on the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. And Excalibur with a beautiful block win over Mohawk Warrior. Next up is Time Flies taking on Monster Mutt Rottweiler. And Time Flies with his incredible speed getting the win over Rottweiler. Next up is Megalodon taking on the Fire Max D. And the Fire Max D will come back to beat Megalodon. Next up is Thanos taking on Crush Cycle. And Crush Cycle, what a comeback win! Taking the win over Thanos, he didn't even touch the line. Crush Cycle moves on to the second round. Incredible upset. Next up is Lumberjack taking on Hooked. And Hooked will beat Lumberjack. Next up is Rage taking on the Mercury Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And Dalmatian will beat Rage. Next up is Horsepower taking on Thrasher. And Thrasher will beat Horsepower. Next up is Spider-Man taking on Crustacean. And Spider-Man barely hit the line first, beating Crustacean. Next up is Monster Mutt taking on Dragon. And Dragon will barely beat Monster Mutt. Dragon beating Monster Mutt is probably the upset of the series so far, as now we have Backwards Bob taking on the Gold Maximum Destruction. And the Gold Maximum Destruction will beat Backwards Bob. Next up is the Ice Northern Nightmare taking on Catastrophe. And Catastrophe, I believe, barely hit the line first. I will check the replay, but I do believe it was Catastrophe. Let me double check. Alright, you guys, so I did look back at the replay, and it was indeed Catastrophe who barely hit the line first, getting the win over the Ice Northern Nightmare. You can even check the replay yourselves and slow it down, but you will be able to see that it was Catastrophe just barely, as the last race of round number 1 of Event 6 will conclude with Captain America taking on the Fire Son of a Digger. And the Fire Son of a Digger will get the win as Captain America rolled over. Getting the win is the Fire Son of a Digger, and we'll move on to round number 2. Alright, you guys, so the 40 trucks that you currently see on the screen will get a total of 1 point for this event. Alright, you guys, and I am back here with the races for round number 2. We will kick things off with Wreckreation taking on Stinger Unleashed. As we go down here, a lot of great races here again for round number 2. Here in event number 6. The trucks who lose in this round will get a total of 3 points for this event. And we will end round number 2 with Catastrophe taking on the Fire Son of a Digger. So let's go ahead and get round number 2 underway. And round number 2 is underway. The first winner will be Stinger Unleashed. What a comeback will get the win over Wreckreation. Next up is a Marvel battle between Winter Soldier and Black Panther. And Black Panther will barely hit the line first, taking the win over Winter Soldier. Next up is ThundeROARus taking on Max D. And Max D will get the win over ThundeROARus. Next up is another Marvel battle between Venom and Iron Man. And Iron Man will barely hit the line first, beating Venom. Next up is Overboard taking on BKT. And Overboard will beat the points leader BKT. Next up is Northern Nightmare taking on Soldier Fortune. And Soldier Fortune will beat Northern Nightmare. Next up is the Battle of the Animal Trucks between Tempest Steed and Nightstorm. And Tempest Steed will beat Nightstorm as they both fall over, but Tempest Steed goes further. Next up is the Lucas Stabilizer taking on Velociraptor. And Velociraptor would have hit the line first. You can check the replay on that one. He hit the line first. I saw that he was before the computer. Just trust me, he wins. Next up is Pirate's Curse taking on Kraken. And Kraken will beat Pirate's Curse. Next up is the Ice El Toro Loco taking on Tropical Thunder. And the Ice El Toro will beat Tropical Thunder. Next up is the Ice Dragon taking on Jester. And the Ice Dragon will block Jester for the win. Next up is Black Pearl taking on Fuel Academy. And Black Pearl will zoom past Fuel Academy for the win. Next up is Avenger taking on Axe. And Axe will upset Avenger. Next up is Big Kahuna taking on El Toro Loco. And El Toro Loco will beat Big Kahuna. Next up is Excalibur taking on Time Flies. And Excalibur will beat Time Flies. Next up is the Fire Max D taking on Crush Cycle. And Crush Cycle will upset the Fire Max D. Crush Cycle is the most surprising truck so far of the event. Next up is Hook taking on Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And Dalmatian will beat Hooked. Next up is Thrasher taking on Spider-Man. And Spider-Man will beat Thrasher. Thrasher went all the way over here somehow. That'll give the win to Spider-Man. Next up is Dragon taking on the Gold Maximum Destruction. And Dragon will beat the Gold Max D. And the final race of round number 2 will be between Catastrophe and the Fire Son of a Digger. And Catastrophe will beat the Fire Son of a Digger. Alright, you guys, so the 20 trucks that you currently see on the screen will get a total of 3 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and I am here with round number 3. We will kick things off with Stinger Unleashed taking on Black Panther. If you lose in this round, you will get a total of 5 points. And we will end round number 3 with Dragon taking on Catastrophe. So let's go ahead and get round number 3 underway. And who is going to be in the top 10 of event number 6? And Black Panther will hit the line first, getting the win over Stinger Unleashed. Next up is Max D taking on Iron Man. And Max D with an epic block finish to get the win over Iron Man. Next up is Overboard taking on Soldier Fortune. And Overboard, what a win over Soldier Fortune. That is a great win for Overboard, putting him into the top 10 of Event 6, getting the win over Soldier Fortune. Next up is Tempest Steed taking on Velociraptor. And Tempest Steed will block Velociraptor for the win. Next up is Kraken taking on the Ice El Toro Loco. And the Ice El Toro Loco will take the win as Kraken does a wheelie, and that'll cost him. The Ice El Toro Loco takes the win. Next up is the Ice Dragon taking on Black Pearl. And the Ice Dragon with an upset win over Black Pearl. Next up is Axe taking on El Toro Loco. And Axe barely hits the line first, getting the win over El Toro Loco. You can check the replay, but it was a very little doink. But Axe will take the win and advance to the top 10. Next up is Excalibur taking on Crush Cycle. And Excalibur will end Crush Cycle's run and will advance to the top 10 of event number 6 as Crush Cycle loses. Next up is Mutt Dalmatian taking on Spider-Man. And Spider-Man, I believe, barely hit the line first. I will check the replay, though. All right, you guys, and I did look back at the replay, and it was indeed barely Spider-Man. But anyways, here we are in the final race of final race of round number 3 or 4. Can't even remember. I'm too tired. But it is Dragon taking on Catastrophe. And Catastrophe will block Dragon for the win. Alright, you guys, so the 10 trucks that you currently see on your screen will get a total of 5 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and I am here with round number 4 of Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, event number 6. Let's go over your field of trucks for event number 6. So here is the top 10. Inside of Black Panther, we have Aaron 310 Monster Jam. Inside of Max D, we have Kenny D. Inside of Overboard, we have Monster Jam Master. Inside of Tempest Steed, we have Demo Derby 68. Inside of the Ice El Toro Loco, we have Daniel O'Brien. Inside of the Ice Dragon, we have Coaster Jam. Inside of Axe, we have Kaz K. Inside of Excalibur, we have Chase to Star. Inside of Spider-Man, we have Nick Spangler. And inside of Catastrophe, we have Charlie Cooper. So those are your top 10, and what a top 10 it is for event number 6, as we have an ice battle too, as in the middle of the 4th round, and we will kick off the top 10, the 4th round, with Black Panther taking on Max D. So let's go ahead and see who is going to the quarterfinals of event number 6. And who is advancing to the quarterfinals of event number 6? And it will be Max D, Kenny D, eliminating Black Panther to advance to the quarterfinals. Next up is Overboard taking on Tempest Steed. And Overboard will beat Tempest Steed. Next up is the Battle of the Ice Trucks between the Ice El Toro Loco and the Ice Dragon. And the Ice El Toro Loco will beat the Ice Dragon. Next up is Axe taking on Excalibur. And Excalibur will beat Axe. And the final race before the quarterfinals will be between Spider-Man and Catastrophe. And Spider-Man will beat Catastrophe via block to advance to the quarterfinals. Alright, you guys, so here is the quarterfinals for event number 6, but as you guys can tell, we need a fast loser. And the 2 trucks with the best runs from that round were Axe and Tempest Steed. So who is going to be coming back as the fast loser for event number 6 and advance back to the quarterfinals? And it will be Tempest Steed upsetting Axe. Alright, you guys, so the 4 trucks that you currently see on the screen, the Ice Dragon, Black Panther, Catastrophe, and Axe will get a total of 7 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and I am here with the top 6, the quarterfinals for Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, event number 6. So let's go over the field of trucks for the quarterfinals. Inside of Max D, we have Kenny D. Inside of Overboard, we have Monster Jam Master, and Overboard will likely be in the points lead after this event. Inside of the Ice El Toro Loco, we have Daniel O'Brien. Inside of Excalibur, we have Chase to Star. Inside of Spider-Man, we have Nick Spangler. And inside of Tempest Steed, we have Demo Derby 68. So, Who is going to get 9 points for this event? We will find out right now, and who will come back as a fast loser, as 6 trucks will go down to 3. So the two trucks with the best runs that lost will have a shot at the fast loser spot. So let's go ahead and get into the races and find out who is going to the semifinals of event number 6. And who is going to the semifinals of event number 6? It will be Max D, Kenny D, eliminating potentially, but will likely be in the fast loser spot, Overboard, the points leader, as Max D advances to the semifinals, and we will see if Overboard will get the fast loser spot. Next up is Danielle O'Brien in Ice El Toro Loco and Cheetah in Excalibur. And it will be Danielle O'Brien in the Ice El Toro Loco getting the win over Excalibur. And the final race of the quarterfinals will be between Spider-Man and Tempest Steed. And it will be Tempest Steed with an upset block win over Nick Spangler in Spider-Man. Alright, you guys, and here are the 2 trucks who had the best runs that lost. It will be Monster Jam Master and in Overboard and Chase the Star in Excalibur competing for the fast loser spot. Let's see who's going to get it. It will be Monster Jam Master in Overboard eliminating Excalibur. Alright, you guys, so the 2 trucks that you currently see on the screen, Spider-Man and Excalibur, will get a total of 9 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and here is our semifinals for Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, Event Number 6. Let's go over the field of trucks for the semifinals. Inside of Max D, we have Kenny D. Inside of the Ice El Toro Loco, we have Danielle O'Brien. Inside of Tempest Steed, who has been shocking this event, is Demo Derby 68, and inside of Overboard is Monster Jam Master, who will most certainly be in the points lead after this event. So let's go ahead and kick off the semifinals with Max D and the Ice El Toro Loco. This is Kenny D versus Danielle O'Brien, and let's see who is advancing to the championship race of event number 6. Alright, you guys, so who is going to the championship race of event number 6? Will it be Kenny D in Max D, or will it be Danielle O'Brien in the Ice El Toro Loco? It will be Kenny D in Max D, advancing to his first championship race of Season 2. So sorry to Danielle O'Brien in the Ice El Toro Loco. You did really good in this event, but better luck next time in event number 7. But Kenny D in Max D is advancing to the championship race for the first time in Season 2. And who will meet Kenny D and Max D in the championship race? Will it be Demo Derby 68 and Tempest Steed, or will it be the points leader, Monster Jam Master in Overboard? It will be Overboard, just adding to his lead, taking the win over Tempest Steed. So sorry to Demo Derby 68 in Tempest Steed. You did so well in this truck, but better luck next time in event number 7. So sorry to you, man. You did so well in Tempest Steed. That truck did really well in this event. Had a lot of upset victories. But Overboard is overall going to be advancing to the championship race against Max D. Alright, you guys, and the 2 trucks that you currently see on the screen, the Ice El Toro Loco and Tempest Steed, will be getting a grand total of 11 points for this event. Alright, you guys, and here is the championship race for event number 6, and then there were 2. Inside of Max D, we have Kenny D, and inside of Overboard, we have Monster Jam Master, who will most certainly be the points leader once this event is over. So let's go ahead and find out the winner of Spin Master Monster Jam Points Competition Season 2, event number 6, is going to be none other than... It is going to be Monster Jam Master in Overboard, taking the win of event number 6 here today. So sorry to Kenny D and Max D. You did so well in this truck. Max D, I do believe, has won a points competition event before. I do believe he won event number 10 of season 1, but better luck next time in event number 7 either way. And congratulations to Overboard Monster Jam Master. This truck is unbelievably good. You will be getting a grand total of 15 points, my friend, while Kenny D and Max D will be going home with 13. So I'm going to go ahead and update the point standings for you guys. So let's go ahead and find out who the points leader is and who has jumped who. So let's go ahead and find out right now. I will see you guys in the points standings. Alright, you guys, and I am back with the updated points standings, and as you guys can tell, Overboard is indeed in first place with a total of 44 points. That is Monster Jam Master. Zahabti's Cooper Corbier is in second place in BKT with a total of 36 points. Fat Daz 30 and Venom is in third with a total of 34. Winter Soldier is tied with Venom with 34 points as well, and Iron Man comes back to the top 5 getting 32. Ice Monster Mutt Dalmatian has 32. Excalibur reaches back into the top 10, I believe, with 30 points. Black Panther is 30 points, Bog Hog has 30 points, and Spider-Man reaches the top 10 again with 28. Spider-Man is Nick Spangler, I believe. And yeah, you can just look for your truck in the points standings. The points standings are indeed a lot tighter after this event. The only truck that is yet to win in round number 1 is the Ice Northern Nightmares. He is still stuck at 6 points. Everyone above him has 8 or more. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, the points standings race is close, as you guys can tell. It is only a 16-point difference between 10th and 1st. So there's definitely still some wiggle room, and Overboard can still definitely fall if he loses in the first round a few times in these next coming events. But yeah, so that will pretty much do it for event number 6, and I will see you guys in event number 7.